What's going on, people? Just a quick video on GTA setups for the casino heist. I know a lot of you know exactly what you're doing with this, but I'm noticing there's been like a few on calls that I've joined lately, and I'm noticing people are doing like some wrong things or some things that are taking that much time. It's stopping them from getting the elite challenge and things like that. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute, what I'm talking about. Right, I've just scoped the casino. There was artwork straight away
We
there.
can go this way again, but it's still a bit too
So,
soon. Security's gonna be tighter and overall could be tricky. But hey, pay may also be better. It's your call. I'd say go for it if you have a solid heist crew behind you.
shut up then, Lester, and let me speak. Yeah, I've just prepped the casino. There was artwork there straight away. So I'm going for silent and sneaky. I could go for aggressive and stuff and that, but every time that I use people from like either on call or from like lobbies, they never stick to the program, meaning they never go for headshots, which is one of the recommendations, or should I say requirements that you need to get your elite challenge on aggressive. People just shoot anywhere, mostly. So what I do is I usually pick, when I do like a casino heist, I usually pick just two people, which is, for me, less moving parts to worry about. And also, what I usually do is I usually keep it on artwork. I've done gold, I've done diamonds, I've done everything else. Do you know what I mean? I've done it lots of times, everything else. I keep it sweet because I never know like that. And I keep it with two people on artwork because I never ever know who I'm going to be working with. And if any of you have realised and stuff before, and that, like the amount of people that you can take on a heist with you from on call, and they're just absolutely ass. And I'm talking about like rank 700s and stuff, and rank 600s. Some of them are still ass. So I never know what I'm going to be working with. So yeah, that's why I always keep it on artwork these days. And yeah, so silent sneaky.
Silent and sneaky. My favorite.
Right now, this is what I wanted to talk about. What I'm noticing with you, a lot of, well, a few here still. What I'm noticing with you is I'll just pick my main setups, my weapons, my vehicles, and a hacking device, right? What I usually do is I usually pick Carl Abalaji. It's the cheapest,
Oh, every team needs a Carl.
and
Let's hope he can find guns better than he can shoot 'em, huh?
what I usually use here is I usually use the machine pistols because you can ADS with them as well as they're all right. I like them. They're accurate as well. Like say for instance, when you get on the roof at the end, when you're leaving the casino, say for instance, you go to the chopper, you get on the roof and they become aware of you. They're pretty accurate from like the cops in the choppers and things like that. So I just stick with them. Me, Carl Abalaji for guns, and we want Kareem Denz, which is the cheapest driver for getaway vehicles.
Kareem was never the best. Probably a good thing he's no longer a wheelman. Still, he should be able to source us some getaway vehicles.
Now listen, I know a lot of you know this already, but this is for the people who don't. Do you know what I mean? So don't come down on me too hard on that. This ain't for you. This is for people who I'm talking about who are setting the heists up wrong. Do you know what I mean? Paige Harris for hacker. You want a top end hacker, and you want the cheapest of gun and vehicle getaway vehicles. Like you want Kareem Denz for your vehicles. You want Carla Balaji for your guns. There's no other. In my opinion, there's no other way you should do this, but with these at the top, it's entirely up to you. You know what I mean? But for best results, it would be either for the hacker, it would be for me. I would either pick Avi Schwartzman or I would pick Paige Harris. That gets you over 3 minutes in the vault, which is more than enough if you work fast on your feet. It's more than enough. So pick a top end hacker like Paige Harris or Avi Schwartzman. I don't have Avi Schwartzman at the moment because I haven't opened him up yet. But I've got about another five. I think it's the those them receptors or whatever they are. You go around the city finding, you can blow them up and stuff. I think you've got to get rid of those to get Avi Schwartzman. I'm not too sure, but I haven't got her anyway, so I stick with Paige Harris, which is more than enough still. So pick Paige Harris for hacker.
Yep, she
Right.
terrifies me, but she's the best of the bunch.
Now, what I mainly wanted to speak about here is you see these down here, these security passes. These security passes, you can either pick two or one, right? What I'm noticing a lot of you are doing is you're picking like you're picking these security passes, level 1s, right? Now what that does is that means that when you get to the actual casino itself, you have to mess around hacking the doors with those white dots. Do you know what I mean? And like me personally, I have never ever used those white dots, never, because with cards, with level 2 cards, all it is the card swipe, whoosh, straight down the door and you're in. You know what I mean? But with them, with those level 1 security cards, what I'm noticing is like we're getting to like the heists and stuff like that. You know, from on call, I mean, we're getting to like heists and stuff, and like people are like taking like forever just to actually get into the casino. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it's they've set it up wrong and they haven't realised or something like that. But this is mainly what I wanted to talk about, right? If you want to get into the casino nice and fast, no messing around, easy peasy. Pick level 2 security cards. That's what I'm trying to say. That's level 2, the woman with the chips. Level 2 security passes. Picked.
Oh, God, there's been a horrible accident. It's the Diamond Valley. 5th one they've lost this week. Now, I don't want to prey on tragedy, but this is starting to look like a serious case of workplace negligence, and we might be able to get a security pass off him at the morgue. They won't just let anyone in there, so you're gonna have to steal a hearse and dress up like a funeral director to get in. Just give me a second. I've got a location. Head over there and steal the hearse. Outfits will be in there too.
Yeah, like some of you, you'll be a dab hand at those white dots. Me personally, I think they're a waste of time because I mean it just takes more time in my opinion, unless you really, really, really are versed with them. I've never done them personally myself, and I'm noticing a lot of people going on heists that are spending like forever. And it's not just those doors as well. It's not just those doors you'll have to contend with those white dots. It's other doors as well inside the actual casino. Yeah, it's actually other doors in the casino you'll have to contend with that. So, yeah, just pick level 2 security cards like I have here.
Police officers, because they're after you.
It's easy, it's no fuss, and it's going to take you less time. You've got to be a proper dab hand at those dots. It's all about the memory, I think. I think you've got to memorise the dots, I think, or something like that. I can't remember now, but again, I've never used them. Just get these purple out of the way. Right, I apologise, I'm having to well, I wasn't planning on really showing you this, but I realised when I picked the, the level 2, it automatically, starts prepping them. So basically, you just grab your...
Look around for our valet, but try not to draw any attention to yourself.
You grab your level 2s, level 2 security cards, and then that's it, you get your ass out of here. It's as simple as that. But I'll be going back to the, So I was in there just lately. Is I was in this last one here?
Search his pockets for his pass before anyone sees you.
The last 3 times I've actually prepped this heist has been in this exact room. Right, got the level 2 security cards.
He wasn't gonna use it. This pass should give us access to the level 2 doors in the back area of the casino. Head back out the way you came in, and try to forget you just fondled a dead guy.
Right, we've got them, so... Right, 1 sec.
No need to drop that off. Hold on to it for now, and we'll use it next time you come back to the planning room.
Just get back to the, arcade. Right.
Good job in there. You know, at least some good came out of this horrible tragedy. Feels like a lot of these valets are dying for no good reason at all.
And there you have it. Level 2 security cards prepped and ready. You just, you know, like... It's entirely up to you as how you set them up, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to help you to make it be a bit easier for you. Do you know, like, there's nothing else really I want to, you know, there was nothing really else I wanted to explain or go through on this video. It was nothing to do with that. It was just to do with the level 2s and level 1 security cards. If you pick level 1 security cards, you're going to have to do them dots on the doors outside, and then there's going to be doors actually inside you're going to have to do the same with. Do you know, so like, in my opinion, unless you're a dab hand at it, don't bother picking them. Don't bother picking level 1 security guards. Pick level 2 security guards. That way, you've got the card swipes. And it's as simple as that. It's easy peasy, isn't it? A lot quicker. I'll never understand why people pick level 1. You know, I will never understand why people pick level 1 security cards. I'll never understand it unless they're a dab hand at it. You know. I mean, you're straight into the casino. Straight away. Boom, in. 1 card swipe and you're all in. You know what I mean? But with them, you have to hack them before you even get through the door. And it's just, in my opinion, it just wastes time. So, yeah, anyway. There's the video anyway. But all the best, people. There was nothing else I wanted to explain on this video. It's all self-explanatory, really. Infiltration suit, vault lasers, nanodrome compartments, EMP device, and all the rest are just what you already know. Duggan shipments, patrol routes, and gathering your cars and guns, you know. There was nothing else I wanted to explain on this video, so yeah, that's it. All the best, people. Just remember, pick level 2 security cards on your security passes. Just pick level 2s. Don't forget to pick level 2s, as you're going to be hacking dots on the doors before you even get in there, and it wastes time. That is if you're bothered about your elites. If you're bothered about your elite challenges and more money and things like that, pick level 2s. Right, that's me. I'm out. Go careful, man.